Greetings, everyone. We are live again. Dynasty Mirror Search for Who. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we get started, as we always do, just want to give our thanks and our gratitude for, for all of you who have been supporting Search for Who, the platform, for all of our Karatbars partners who are watching this right now, who are live with us. We greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Make sure you go to dynastymirror.com as well. Go to dynastymirror.com. Just new release.
Hey, I love
Black
that.
Love or Die Trying, everybody. New release. New release, everyone. Black Love or Die Trying. Go and buy your Black Love or Die Trying shirt at dynastymirror.com. Also, pick up a book while you're there. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the content. Again, like, share, and subscribe to the content. Without further ado, yeah, there we go. Without further ado, yeah, something like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. We have my brother on with us, Mr. Fitzgerald Stevens, on this Sunday afternoon. Fitzgerald said it is hell hot. Hot as hella hot, as we say.
I said it's do not go to hell hot down here in Tampa.
Okay. Yeah, so it must be very hot.
Very hot.
Down there in Tampa. Today's topic is, I was reading an article on how the biggest transfer of wealth. In fact, let me pull up this article. How the biggest transfer of wealth is about to take place. And so let me pick up that article, guys. Make sure you hit that like button again. And again, share the content as well. Share the content as well.
I'll share you, Prince. I'll share you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, let me pull this article up.
Hey man, are you looking at that?
Go ahead.
Do you gold hit $1,901? According if you look on the goldprice.org, $1,901 so far right there. Hopefully by the middle of the month it could be like $2,000 and probably even maybe $2,200 before the end of the year.
So guys, with that being said, if you want to start your own acquire your own gold franchise, again, a franchise that your own business, your own franchise that centers around gold, my affiliate link is in the chat room. My Karatbars affiliate link's in the chat room. Click on the affiliate link, sign up as an affiliate, and we will get back to you guys and get you guys up and running. It's also in the description, and you can see the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Again, if you want to start your own gold franchise, click that affiliate link, sign up as an affiliate, and we will get you guys up and running. All right, so let's see here. The biggest transfer of wealth in the U.S. All right. No one believed Porter Stansberry years ago when he said the world's largest mortgage bankers, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, would soon go bankrupt. And no one believed him when he said GM will fall apart, or that the same would happen to General Growth Properties, America's biggest mall owner, or that oil will fall from over $100 per barrel to less than $40 per barrel. But in each case, that's exactly what happened. And now Stansberry says something new and even bigger is quietly unfolding in America. A trend is creating thousands of new millionaires. Barron's estimates 20,000 to 200,000 so far, while at the same time changing the financial future of many others. The stock market is unpredictable, and what's happening today is leaving millions of Americans' finances in question. Hold on, there was another article. Let me pull this other one up. Here we go. What the great wealth transfer means for the economy. The great wealth transfer is coming. More than 10,000 baby boomers are turning 65 every day. And over the next 20 to 30 years, trillions of dollars worth of wealth will transfer to the children. It will cause some changes for everyone. The baby boomer generation holds the overwhelming majority of wealth in the United States. Exact estimates vary widely. Some sources estimate that the boomers hold roughly $15 trillion in assets. Others put the number close to 59 trillion or even 68 trillion. That's a lot of wealth for sure.
Hey, that's my generation, man.
But what the Michael Dacko said, just because you didn't come from wealth doesn't mean that
you're doing it. You're doing it. Just because you didn't come from a wealthy family doesn't mean a wealthy family can't come from you. Oh no, he said if you did not come from a wealthy family, a wealthy family needs to come from you.
Whatever the precise figure, though it's a lot, the first thing to understand about the great wealth transfer is just how substantial it is. The baby boomers have done quite well for themselves. For the first time in U.S. history, a generation has lived better, more prosperous lives than its children. And it's not even close. At the time of writing, the baby boomers had approximately 57% of all wealth and assets in the U.S. economy. By contrast, their children, the millennial generation, own roughly 3%. So that 57% is about to transfer to this 3%.
Yeah, because we're like in our 50s, the 50s on to early 70s. So yeah, what I mean. We know we're not going to live forever, so yeah, make arrangement to transfer that to our descendants.
I just wonder, because I mean, just was projecting as far as for the Black community, I wonder how much of that is actually going to transfer to, the Black community. This is not historically speaking normal. In 1990, the baby boomers were the same age as millennials are now. By that point, they had accumulated about 21% of the nation's wealth. The difference is that ever since they have kept right on accumulating, leaving precious little for anyone else. It didn't happen by accident. As young adults, the boomers entered into arguably the best economy the United States, if not the world, has ever seen. Their parents paid the taxes necessary to keep university tuition low. That allowed boomers who attended college to graduate and start professional careers with little, if any, debt. Housing was plentiful. Strong labor protections ensured that even high school graduates could buy homes on an hourly worker salary. Those days are over. Those homes would appreciate in value over time. So with the market-based retirement packages that many companies offer. Now, as far as buying a house on an hourly salary, you could forget that these days, Fitzgerald.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, depending on what you make an hour, Prince.
Yeah. You're right.
You need to be somewhere up in the neighborhood, and depending on where you are. For instance, Buffalo, New York. When I spent 6 years up there, one of the best housing markets. You can get very cheap housing up there. It's substantially going up as real estate all across the country is going up. And so you're seeing it, and subsequently with the other side of that equation, that a lot of the evictions are going up and the foreclosures are going to go up. So I expect real estate to be a very, very good investment to be in. Very, very good. I mean, those people just gobbling up homes left and right. I've said it many a times. It's not a recession for everyone.
Right.
I mean, when you're in these seasons, and some people are losing everything they got, and some people are making everything they want. It just all depends on what stream you are in, ladies and gentlemen. What side of the pendulum you're on. And so some people are like, man, this is the best opportunity ever. There are going to be more millionaires made through this coronavirus.
Right.
There are going to be more millionaires made. They really are, but they're not going to do it in the traditional manners, in the traditional industries. And so we need to identify what those industries are. We need to figure out what they're doing and do the same things.
Right.
But a lot of them take capital, Prince. A lot of them take capital to just jump in that. Here at Karatbars, is a minuscule capital compared to what it is what it is to go ahead and create businesses the traditional way. But no, and then so, man, but the life has changed. I just think it's a great time to be alive.
Me too.
I really do.
I was saying the same thing.
Great time to be alive, man. I mean, it's more. And you made an interesting point. You made an interesting point to me yesterday, man. Not yesterday, 2 days. No, yesterday when you and I were talking. You said, you can't find it's tough. It's getting tougher to find like cameras or microphones that you want to do online platforms. And I said to Dynas, hey, go ahead and call Jeff. That's Jeff Bezos of Amazon, excuse me. And because Dynas gave me the answer, ladies and gentlemen. He said, people are understanding with these jobs and stuff, they're going online. They're creating businesses online from business or homes, and so they need this type of equipment to do it. And that community, I like that community is exploding. I like to see someone do, the percentage of online business that have been created since January. I'll just even say January of this year, especially due to the fact the state of the economy. People are like, wait a minute, I can't. I need to make a living. I need to ensure a future wealth for me and my generations. Obviously, with the market, I'm not liking the way it's looking, and so I need to figure out how I can create something myself. Very, very few states are really, really rising. Very, very few the states are really, really adding jobs on like in a mega proportion, except one, Texas. Texas. Elon did pull his company. He did. He did. He's opening up a new plant in Texas.
Really?
Now, I can't. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. You act surprised. You act surprised. Your home state of California, man. Those guys are interesting piece of real estate.
Oh, tell me about it.
They're interesting piece of real estate from and so yeah, he needs to do business. Miss January asked the question: Is Karatbar black owned? No, it's not. That really.
Well, your franchise is black owned. Well, your franchise is whatever you are.
Yeah, you're a person of color, then your distributorship becomes a person of color. Can an individual, Justina Boykin, can an individual become affiliated? I guess can an individual become an affiliate? If I'm understanding it, yes. You just register your account on Prince Amir's link that's going down to the bottom, and you fill out the 2-page registration form, and you would be instantly into business. I saw the CEO is a white German. Yes, he is. Is that a problem with you making money? I heard that YouTube is the only way that you're going to be able to get monetary gain. People are going to be at home and get you a reality. No, I somewhat disagree. You know what I mean? If you have some disposable income going on and you get one of these tax liens down at any of your local municipalities and scoop up for foreclosure sales, you got some funds. You can do pretty good, decent in the real estate. I would like for us that one time. I would like for us in the future, Prince, to have Mr. Fabian Peterson on. Well, he's the real estate expert. I'm quite sure, he looks at this economy as very, very well for him. I can assure you, as far as with his line of business. It's so yes, the YouTube and the other social platforms are out there, but Prince Amir, who is fortunate to build almost like a 77,000 subscriber with Search for Uru, he could tell you there's brutal competition there. Right. Sure, you can succeed. I'd rather go insure things at my age. I'd rather go insure things. When I was 25 years younger, I'd rather go and insure things. But what I like to do, I like to get a hold of this stuff. I like to get a hold of gold. That's what I like to do. And far as with gold, acquiring that's like a 1 gram of gold right there. This right here is a 2.5 gram. Okay, gold is money. An individual can realize their wealth simply by holding on to that. All right. That's very, very low risk. I'm not a man of regret much. At least I like to think so. I realize I can't do things about the decisions I made or didn't make or should have made. Right. I can't do anything about that. That time is gone. It's even demotivating to look back, even if it's good times. I'll never be able to go back there. But if I'm looking back on one decision, and when I first started my Karatbars, what I'm looking back on something, Prince, 2 things. Number one, I should have started sooner. Of course, that's not my fault because I didn't know about it. When I found about it, I joined. Number 2, I should have got much more gold. I should have got much more gold. I didn't know what it was going to do. And when I came apart back in January 2015, man, it was $1,100 an ounce. To me, that was a pretty substantial number. And where I was right then, it was, but right now it's over $1,900. Think about what I just said, ladies and gentlemen. The $1,100 an ounce, $1,900 right now, an ounce. $800. My wealth increased just by holding it. You can't stack a CD up against that. You can't stack a lot of stocks up against that. You mean to tell me I didn't have to? You can't stack a lot of stock gains up against that. You mean to tell me all I'm doing is just sitting this and acquiring this? No special skills, no special things, just holding it, and the wealth is increased. That's exactly what I'm saying. You know what? And I want to get more. I'm interested in acquiring gold and soon to be land and some stocks and some real estate. I'm interested in putting my money in assets and my money into stuff that's going to keep paying me a residual and keep spinning off more assets. I mean, because as I get older, not that I'm getting slow or anything, or my physical skills are diminishing. I don't see that at all. But it's just my desire to keep going out there and doing it for someone else simply because of my time. My time is keeps spinning. If I can put a nice little vernacular on it, I want to be able to do what I want with my time, with the remaining time that I have left. So yeah, I invest in cryptocurrency. I particularly, but my biggest thing I'm investing in right now is gold by far. Because gold is money. That's what we do at Karatbars. That's all we do. This right here. All right. Hate to do it like that. Let me do it. This right here. That is about 20 ounces of gold that came by FedEx yesterday.
20 ounces?
Huh?
20 ounces?
No. I'm sorry. No. This is right. 20 ounces of gold.
That's 20 ounces?
Yeah. You have, you do 8.2. These are 2.5 cards. I have 8. So you do 8 points, 2.5. 20 grams of gold right here. These are 2.5 things. They came in
20 grams, not ounces, 20 grams.
No, grams. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Grams. Apologies. Thank you for correcting me that. I was sorely mistaken, but nevertheless, not UPS, but FedEx dropped this off yesterday. Only thing I kind of with the FedEx man, I wasn't happy with. He didn't ring my bell, man. He dropping the gold off by the garage, but I guess he was in a hurry. But nevertheless, I was looking right out the window and I saw the truck because I was expecting this order to come in Monday. So when I saw the truck and it looked like he stayed outside my place a little bit, I went down there and there it was. Gold in my hand, wealth in my hand. This stuff right here. Like a 0.1 gram of gold, the same gold as this, the same gold as that, with me collecting in gold, I'm excited about that because I know I have something that's appreciated. I know I have something that really has a chance to really help my future tremendously. I know that now getting that's what we do at Karatbars. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. We take this stuff right here, this paper dollar, and we exchange it into gold. We build our wealth up, and we tell other people, and we use leverage or getting a percentage of everything they do, and they get a percentage of everything who they bring in, and they get a percentage of everything they bring in, and we're able to operate in 149 countries by way of a cell phone. All we do is register a free account, get a business package, start telling people, start saving assets, start paying ourselves first, and gold. We don't have no minimums, no maximums, and lo and behold, whoop, you put something pretty substantial. I like to think this is like a how can I put it? This is like rollerblading. No, and you're rollerblading first. You start out and you get your balance, and then you start out a little slow, but as you keep going, you build up more momentum, and then pretty soon, you could just like really kind of coast because you have that momentum build up. The same thing with this. You start out, you register your free account. Okay, great. Register your account rather. You get your business package. You start telling other people along with the wealth builder system, showing you how to do it, along with Prince Amir and I showing you how to do it, and you just start talking to people. You just start talking to people and talking to people. And now, for those of you said, "Well, I don't know anyone." Hey, you know what? And there, in the 149 countries I just said, there are something like 6 billion people. You can meet people. You can really, really meet people. Well, what do I say to them? Hey, do you ever look for ways to make more money? Do you keep your income options open? In this climate, God, yeah. With what's going on business wise, God, yeah, people are going to be looking. And if they say yes, and that's all you want, you said, hey, I'm going to send you my business video. You send them the realmoney.info, and then you tell it takes about 30 minutes, and I'm going to follow up with you, preferably no more than 24 hours. Now, someone say, well, I won't be able to watch it the next month, the next week. Don't even bother giving it to them. You're wasting your time.
You want to go ahead and answer some questions, or do you want to?
Yeah, after I make this statement, and let's make this predominantly answering questions right here, Prince. Okay. And then when you follow up with them, you ask them 2 questions. Number 1, did you see the video? You're looking for yes. Number 2, you see an opportunity for yourself. You're looking for yes. Great. Register your free account. Let's go ahead and get you. Let's go ahead and get you started with your account, rather, and let's go ahead and get you a business package. Which business package? Pick the highest business package you can afford. The higher your business package, the more payout you receive. Okay, you do a 3-way call with myself or with Prince Amir. It's hey, Prince Amir. Fitzgerald just joined. This is Mr. Fitzgerald. He just became the fill in the Karatbars. I want to introduce you to it. You put your phone on mute. Prince Amir talks to me. You plug into the wealth builder trainings and boom. When they have a package and they get a package, you have a package. You are going to make income from that. It's a relatively simple process, but nevertheless, don't despise the small beginnings. We all start at 0. So do not despise small beginnings. I just started collecting this just a gram at a time. Just a little bit here, 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 a little bit here. And lo and behold, like, wow. I was looking at my assets yesterday, and I was like, wow, this is, I wished I would have got more, but God, at least I got started. Right. And I have some of these things in, and that doesn't count the residual income stream that I build. That doesn't count the other investments that I have going on. So it's been pretty good for me, knowing the fact that I have a home-based business and I get to work with wonderful people. My brother Dynas over there for one of them. Prince Amir and I have been working together. It's good to know someone like I know this man. Prince Amir has been a personal friend of mine for 15 years. Yep. It's great. Our primary conversation used to be Alabama Crimson Tide and Georgia Bulldogs football. That was it. We'll talk about little other things, stuff like that. But for years, that's the conversation we have. They never paid us 1 cent. He even played for the Georgia Bulldogs. They don't send him any revenue from the game, and someone else is wearing his number right now. They don't send him any revenue because he's wearing his number. And so when we got involved in this, we start partnering. We said, okay, you know what? We can realize our goals together. We can actually help make money together for each other and other people. So let's partner. And this turned out to be one of the best partnerships that I've ever had. And then because we've been able to meet a lot of great other people around the world, and just making an impact, and just helping each other build economic freedom. And we want to help you, and you can help others do the same thing. Okay, Don, let's take some of those questions you want to do.
All right, let's see here. All right, so everyone, thank you again for joining. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's see here. Let me start from the top. Let's see here. I think, can an individual person become an affiliate? Yes, an individual can become an affiliate. What else here? Can a person buy a package through your affiliate and just earn monthly without adding affiliates themselves?
Can a person buy a package through your affiliate and just earn monthly?
without adding affiliates themselves?
Mm,
I'm gonna say no.
well, let me think of that. You're going to have to build a team.
Right.
You want to build a team to earn the earn. When you say earn, okay, with earn monthly. Let me say this. Yes and no. Well, yes is that holding on to your gold is going to increase your wealth. Know that if you get a package, the name of the game when you get a package is to create a residual income. The way you create a residual income is you're building your team. What I mean by building a team, you're sharing this with others who also want to build a residual income for themselves, who sell it to, who tell it to other people wish to build an income to themselves as they acquire gold and many other things that through the Karatbar ecosystem. It can generate residuals as far as for you based on production. I haven't heard of it, seen it done on almost my 6 years of doing like that. Most of the successful people I know and the real high income earners, they do not only do they save gold, they also build a residual income by sharing this with others, and they do a couple other things. But it's if you're building your business, if you're building your business, the key thing about a business is that you want to expand it. So you want to get it out to many people as you can, as often as you can, as much as you can. And believe me, by doing this with Karatbars, there are substantial rewards, financial rewards can be for you and your family. Depends on your production. Depends on your productions. Nothing is guaranteed. I want to say that, but that's the same concept of life. Nothing is guaranteed, except you're going to leave. Except you're going to leave here. And so yeah. But that's what Prince Amir and I we focus on the team building and then acquiring the gold assets. Those are our two parameters we look at.
Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Scroll down some more.
I'll answer one. This is Doreen One Collet. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing your name. She had a couple questions. Let me just start here. Can you sell? What's the turnaround to get your cash? Yeah, you can sell it. You could take this you can take this 2.5 gram car down to a dealer, and sell it. And they're going to give you the value what they think it's worth, or even the price of what gold is worth. I'll ask you this: why would you want to do that? This is an appreciating asset. If you want to get cash, build your team. Register your account, get your business pack, and build your team. Why do you want to build your team? Because you get paid in euros by doing so when you reach certain levels. And you can get paid euros, and you can spend the euros just like you would cash to buy the purchase what you want, the goods and service what you want. But you definitely don't want to get the gold. I mean, you don't want to give that away. I mean, once again, the gold is almost $1,900 an ounce. It will hit 2,000 within 2 weeks easily, probably on its way to 3. Not too far in the distant future. You want to hold that. And you want the cash, just go ahead and build your team. This individual will say, I'm skeptical for many reasons. I have been sold so many businesses in the format. Presentation is always excellent, but when you pull out, you lose everything. Okay. Very, very, very good question.
Can I share my experience real quick, Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
Okay, so I signed up with Karatbars back in 2016. I did absolutely nothing for 4 years. Well, I guess that 4 years. So when I signed up with Karatbars in 2016, all right, and I didn't do anything for 3-4 years. I didn't get a phone call saying, "Hey, Dynas, you know what? You're gonna lose your status." There was no monthly fees I had to pay. There was no yearly renewal fees I had to pay. Like literally in June of 2019, when Fitzgerald convinced me to go ahead and start presenting this opportunity on YouTube, I started from where I was at when I first signed up in 2016. So, I mean, you don't lose anything if you pull out, if that's your concern. Like, you don't lose anything.
Prince Amir, I think you forgot your main reason why you joined. You didn't join because you're not only joined to me, you were interested in the gold.
Right.
Now I want that for that viewer right there, Doreen, and you're asking some excellent questions. Okay, I'm gonna make this real easy. And I promise you're going to have an aha moment along with a lot of other people. Let me balance this now. Is this in my hands or is this with Karatbars or wherever? This gold is in my hands. Okay. What is the worst that can happen to me? I have a whole bunch of gold in my garage, in my coffee can buried up under the pecan tree.
Pecan tree.
at my mom's house, we used to have pecan trees, you know. And at my, you know, what's the worst that can happen? I have a whole bunch of gold. Yes, I've been a part of. I don't knock referral-based marketing. I don't knock network marketing at all. It's created a lot of multimillionaires. I don't knock it, but some businesses did not work well for me. You know, not that there's nothing wrong with the model. It just wasn't the right fit for me, because you had to always you had to purchase something. And you have to purchase some goods or consumable service that you use, be it phones, or you can say dial tones, or be it juices and all that. Great products, great thing, but you have to keep getting it. And you know what? If you didn't use it, you know, and you kind of stuck with it. When I acquired this by exchanging my dollars in, this is constantly going up in value. Okay. Constantly going up in value. The product is gold. Gold is money. Get you register my free account. Register my account rather. Acquire my business package. Put myself in a position where can get paid residual income, which is very, very powerful, based on other people acquiring gold. So, you know, it works very well for me. I've been doing this going on 6 years. I have personally done better with this than all the other companies I've been getting combined in this format. So it works for me. So you said, is it a multi-level market investment? No, it's referral based. What's the difference? Referral based have no levels. But keep in mind, multi-level referral based marketing and any other things like that. It does something like $180 billion per year. You know, so always ready 24/7. You get robbed, that's the worst thing that can happen. Okay, explain your logic. I'm going to put it out there. You threw a careless comment out there. Back it up. Okay, you know, you're throwing something up there. Always ready. You can get robbed. You say you get robbed. That's the worst thing that can happen. Okay.
What he's saying is somebody steals your gold, for sure.
Wow. Man, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. Okay, all right. I misunderstood. I thought no. Hey, look, listen, man. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and you know, I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. I misinterpreted that because I was thinking like the company is robbing you. You're getting robbed by doing this business. So I was wrong. You know, I understand that is the worst thing to happen. Please forgive me for, you know, speaking without knowledge. Okay, it is the best business going. That was Mr. Kennard Williams.
Kennard.
Hey, hello, Mr. Kennard. AB man, ADOS. What benefit over acquiring solid gold jewelry? Solid gold jewelry. Okay, I don't know enough about the jewelry game to be an expert on that, Mr. Adios. But let me say it like this: this stuff right here, the gold that you saw me splash, that's 99.9% pure. That's the same gold that people use to settle. The countries use to settle debt. One thing I like about the Karatbars thing, you see all these like inside that like car looking thing. Has a whole lot of security features, including black light. You know, it is authenticated. It will be. You could easily authenticate it and show it and take it to some gold dealer, gold merchant. They will verify it. It has a lot of security features as far as other, and it comes in small formats. I like the credit card format because if I ever get in some situation, let me see, gold, whatever. I mean, with the gold per gram, let's just say it's doing $50-$60 per gram. It could be off. Well, right here you do $60 times 2. That's 120 plus add 30. So that could be like 150. So I'm getting ready. I'm going to use you for example. You have a certain skill that I need. Let's just say you're very, very good at a coding and application development, computer application development. And you say, and I said, okay, I just need you to build this particular platform, and we agree upon a price. And then based on that price, I say, okay, it's worth 2.5 grams times 2 plus 1 gram card. Here's your payment. Would you take it?
Yes.
I mean, this is to that individual, and I hope you type in there or something. Would you take it, or you say, nah, Fitzgerald, I'd rather be paid with the cash? Yeah, either or. I just didn't happen to bring no cash that day. I just happened to, for some reason you caught me on a good day, man, and I was moving my gold to my undisclosed location spot, and I was happened to be in the transfer, and I said, man, thank you, I appreciate that, and let me pay you. I said, okay, here, this is the equivalent of gold for your price that you just asked for the goods and service. Would you take it? I can go now. I'll be right back. I just got to drive out about 40 minutes and find an ATM, go out the bank and get you cash. I can do it, but I got gold right here. Same thing for your price you asked. Would you take it?
Yeah.
Of course you would. Of course you would. And more likely, if you're the fact that you're as savvy as I think you are, and I know you are. I'm not just saying it's just to blow smoke around you. I know you're savvy, because you say, heck yeah, Mr. Fitzgerald, I'm going to take it. And I'm going to tell you why you're going to take it. Because within a year of this stuff keep going up, this cash is going to keep going down, but this stuff is going to go up. Not only would you take it, you'll probably go put it in your safe deposit box, and you'll use cash for this, but you won't let go of that. If you can understand that, you can understand why it is so vital that you acquire acquire your Karatbars account. That's why it's so vital, because you literally have a gold savings account. Now you can put yourself in position where you're acquiring gold much as you want, when you want, wherever you want, by ordering through your account. Now let's just say you're doing that, and you someone else who wants to do it, and then they decide they want to build wealth for themselves. You profit from that. Okay, it also gets better. You guys not hear me talk about this for a long time, but we have within the Karatbars system, we have an account there called Karat Pay. Karat Pay is literally like one of your gold holdings account. Other words, I can pay the Prince Amir
right here
from my Karatbar accounts, transfer gold to his Karatbars account, and he would receive payment in gold. He'll take it over cash all day long. Yeah, just like that. I could pay him in gold. Other words, just say, for instance, I say, Prince Amir, I like that book. I want to get one. I want to get that book for my little niece, my little 11-year-old niece, a 12-year-old niece. I want to get that from her. I like that T-shirt, but if you get me the one I really want called Amir is Here, I'm willing to add 10% more onto that. But I want to order those because I'm getting a lot of compliments in these shirts, man. I want to support your space. So give me 2 of those extra large. He tells me the price, and he says, what he would say, yeah, he would take it gold. Now, so what's going to happen is he has this company called Teespring that he works through, and so I'll say, okay, Prince, I'll give you a little extra to do that, but I need you to order that. You pay for it with a credit card on there. I got your money in gold in there, and I transfer it into his account, like a Google Pay or an Apple Pay, not without ever leaving my home in Tampa, to his account over there in Atlanta. He confirms that the gold comes in there. Is he going to feel like I cheated him? Now I don't know where you are, sir, Mr. Dose. I don't know where you are. Let's just say you were in Nigeria. I could do the exact same thing to you. without no middleman, without no one taking any fees. No. And so what Dr. Science has done, he's created a new payment system, a new financial system based on gold. Gold is money. And that's why we're so excited about that. That's why we're so incredibly thrilled about what this opportunity can mean. You know, people know with fiat dollars that's going down, but you tell me to get paid in gold, yeah. And when I said this arrived to me, yeah, FedEx dropped this gold off to me yesterday. I said thank you very much.
Let me grab something. Go ahead for sure. I'm gonna grab something.
And I said thank you very much, and I went on. Now I don't show this gold to flash. Well, I don't do that. That's not my intention at all. You know, what my intention is to actually show you what the product actually. I don't feel like I have to prove it's real. Yeah, I'm not in the business of trying to prove stuff to people. Either it's something you believe or you don't. But I like to say, okay, this is what you're getting. This is what you're getting. I don't have to do keep any inventory here, sir. And I'll still talk to you, Mr. Dose, and other people too, because many other people probably have answered one that has the same question you had. But yeah, I don't have to keep any inventory. You don't have to keep any inventory. I can do this with 149 countries around the world by cell phone. You know, and as people decide they're going to expand their gold business, and they get their packages, and they start telling other people getting their packages, and they're acquiring their gold, and they're acquiring their assets. Guess what? You can receive residual income. How much residual income you receive based on what the package is. What are the packages? Packages are like your own gold franchise, as Prince Dinas Amir will eloquently say. You know, you have 4 packages. The first one is a VIP, what Prince Amir and I are, 4,900 euros one time. And let me stop right there. Let me stop because our packages used to be like about $1,000 less than that. See, our packages are pegged to gold. They actually come with gold in. So as gold is rising up, guess what that makes the packages do? Okay, and that's a one time, and it actually is tax deductible depending on what country you are, and and what count you're dealing with. Okay, so and then the second one is a gold business package, about 25, let's say 2,500 euros. The third one is a silver business package, which I recommend. That's the least one you should start, which is about 595 euros. And the fourth one is a bronze, which is about 180 euros. Okay. Now, whenever you receive a package, because you receive a package, you open up about 7 additional income streams that you could profit from. Number one, because you have a package, you are able to benefit from what's called units. And what do I mean by units? Anytime someone in one of your 2 teams purchases gold, purchase the business packages, purchase the phone, purchase the computer, or any number of things we're going down there. But make no doubt about it, my big thing is gold purchasing. Okay, and so when they purchase those items, depending on what those items are, you know, then you get units. Some units come more, but because the items are more. Well, so when you have 2 teams, when you have 25 units on one side, 50 units on another side, you're going to get a dual team payout. Well, that dual team payout is accordance with your package. For example, if you were to have a VIP like Prince Amir and I have, actually we have 2 of them. You know, if you acquire that, every time that you 25 units on one side, 50 units on another side, you are going to receive 80 euros paid out to you on a MasterCard like clockwork. Okay. All right. And so it doesn't make a difference. Some lady is sipping coffee at a cafe over in Ethiopia. She happened to look at you, see you're on there. You present this to them. She becomes a part of your network. She acquires her package, and long as you have a package, you're receiving units, plus you're receiving 10% of her package, whichever one she gets. Okay. And then as she shares this, that's part of your network. And guess what? You're getting units off of that. And so off all those people. So if you are a gold, 25 units on one side, 50 units on another side, then you get 60 euros. 20 euros less than a VIP, but still, if you saw 60 euros laying on the ground, would you like, you know what, man, it's too hot. I can't pick that up. You know, and that ain't enough paper for me. You know, that ain't, would you just leave it? Of course you wouldn't. You know, and so you're having it. So you're creating residual income there simply off the efforts of other people. And then if you with a silver package, 25 units on your right side or your left, and 50 units on your right side or your left, doesn't make a difference. You're going to receive a dual team payout of 50 euros. And if you have a bronze business package, 25 euros on one team, 50 units on the other side, rather, you're going to receive a dual team paid out 40 euros. So therefore, as you can see, you can receive double at a VIP what a bronze does for doing the exact same work. That's why you want to get to VIP fast as you can. Plus many other levels, like plus many other financial perks you can have. Now, a little bit ago, I made a statement like you want to get a least silver package. Now, why did I say that? Because Karatbars has free package upgrades. What do you mean free package upgrade? Let's just say you started like with a gold, or I'm going to use the silver, which was my scenario, and you have 5 weeks from the time you register from the time you register your account and acquire your package. Let's say if you do that today, you have 5 weeks to acquire an upgrade. Now you're a silver, okay? You come out the gate burning. You say, okay, Mr. Fitzgerald's done made this thing clear. Look like he's talking straight and looking at his eyes. He ain't flickering. He ain't putting his head down. He's giving me good eye contact and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm ready to rock and roll. All right. Okay. He told me it's in 149 country. The cat showed me his gold up there and everything like that. Okay. He said he'd been doing it 6 years. Prince Amir's been doing 5. They've been working on this. Okay. I'm ready to rock and roll. So you get on along with mine and Prince Amir's help, and you come out the gate bang busted. And let's just say like a week or even 2 weeks. You have personally brought 5 people who have gotten silver packages just like you. Okay, phenomenal. Karatbars is going to automatically upgrade you to a 2,400 euro gold package for free. Plus, you get all the higher payouts. So you said, you say, Mr. Fitzgerald, I would say, hey, sir, you did excellent. Hey, you said, sir, I appreciate that. We ain't got time to talk. I got some other cats to call, so I need you to get with me. Okay, I'm coming. Then you go out and in the 3 weeks remaining, you go out and find 5 gold packages or above. Instantly you have automatically won you a free VIP. So you already got your money you spent for your silver back based on your hustle, based on your production. Can it be done? The host with the Black Love t-shirt next beside me, he did it. He won a free VIP.
Real quick, can I make an announcement real quick for Cheryl?
Yeah.
All right, so I got my gold K1 impulse phone. All right here. Send me whoever wants this phone. 7 grams of gold via Karatpay is yours. I'll send it to you, including shipping.
Okay.
7 grams. All right. Or if you're new and you buy a VIP package, multi-gold VIP package.
What are you saying? You buy a multi-gold VIP package? What?
You got the phone.
You're saying you'll give them the phone, they buy it.
Here we go. 7 grams of gold, Karatpay, phone is yours. Multi-gold, if you get a VIP multi-gold package, all right, and if you get 5 people to acquire at least gold packages within 5 weeks, is yours. There we go.
Okay, let me get this straight because you're interested in serious challenge out there. So you're saying if someone gets a multi-gold package 7, which is about 4,900 euros, right, are you giving them the phone with that?
No, but here we go. Here we go. Back up. If you send me via Karatpay 7 grams of gold, this phone is yours. Okay, number 1. If you get a VIP multi-gold package, all right, I'm gonna make it a little easier. If you get a VIP multi-gold package and you go in the autosave at least 5 grams of gold, well, we'll say 2 grams of gold a month is yours.
Okay. All right. That blockchain phone right there. Okay, that's a sweet deal. Never seen you do that. It's very generous.
Yeah.
Okay. That's our blockchain phone through Karatbars. I have one too. I don't hardly bring mine out, for demonstration because my mind is so much thinking about the acquiring of the gold, especially to see what it's doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you simply do, register your account, get your business package. No, the higher the better, but go ahead and get started. Now, let me also say this, and I'm quite sure there are a couple people on this stream who can attest to this fact. Now, don't make the mistake and say, well, I can't do a business package for some reason. I mean, I've been there. I can't do it. I can't do this thing. Don't let that stop you from registering your account. Start building your team, and then we can start figuring out the package later. Don't let it interfere with that, because procrastination will cost you big time in this business. I have a Karatbars. How can I put it? Miss Glassby is like she's a Karatbar affiliate. She's not in mine and Prince Amir's team and stuff like that, but she's just a co-affiliate. Well, she wrote on a post today on Facebook, and I know it to be true. This gentleman 5 days worth of procrastination cost this man 30,000 people in his organization. Just 5 days. The procrastination. Let me think about it. To cost him 30,000 affiliates in his business. What do I mean by affiliates? Affiliates is people who come in your network. They decide they're going to register with you, or register with someone who you brought in, register someone who you brought in, register someone brought in. We all start at zero, yes, so we have to build our team. But doing that, just setting up a team, your team is going to be duplicating because other people are going to be coming in and getting packages, whether you got one or not. But so just build. When I started this business, January 14th, 2015, I didn't get my package right away. Couldn't afford it. Working all those years, couldn't afford it. I didn't get my package till a year later. Okay. And when I received my package, my sponsor, Mr. Delco, and I talked. And he told me you have 139 people, because I didn't even log on to my site. I didn't do anything. I just went back to what I was doing, struggling, trying to ink out a living. All the while I had an incredible opportunity in my hands. I just didn't know it. So when I logged on, when he told me, hey, he said, you have 139 people in your business. I said, what? How that 138 people in your business? I said, what? How'd that get there? Okay. And he said, I put them there. That was on my right team. So I went to building on my left team. Ladies and gentlemen, that team that had 139 people on it, that back around 2016, when he told me about it, that team now has mushroomed into over 9,800 affiliates, and I didn't put one in that side. I work on my left side. I work where Prince Amir, the side that Prince Amir is, because you have two teams, remember, a left team and a right team. I work on that side. It went from 138 to over 9,800 affiliates in it right now, and I never placed a single person in it. And that team literally goes all over the world. Australia, Haiti, all over the world. I don't even know those affiliates. Out of those 198 affiliates in that organization, I personally know one, and that's Daniel Higgins. I personally know him. Matter of fact, a couple of years back, here's a funny story. I was sitting in Canada, and because I used to live in Buffalo, about 2 miles away from the Canadian border, and all of a sudden, I get a call from Mr. Higgins, and he said, "Mr. Fitzgerald, how you doing?" I said, "Great, Daniel. How are you doing?" "Hey, man, you're doing a banging up job. You're doing a bang up job for us with your business." He said, "I appreciate it." "Hey, Mr. Fitzgerald, do you ever look for any ways to make money?" I listened to him. I said, "Daniel, I like your pitch. You're in my organization. You know that, don't you?" That's what I said to him. He didn't even know it. Mm-hmm. He didn't even know it. So this is how fast this thing can grow. And now building my team with Prince Amir, I'm focusing on helping him build a gargantuan team. And believe me, he's well on his way. You know, over 630 people have personally said yes to him. You know, and when they said yes to him, they wasn't saying yes to him. They're saying yes to them and their family. See, that's what you have to understand. They're not coming in this opportunity to build wealth for Prince Amir because they like him so much and whatever he's doing. No, they're coming to build wealth for their businesses. Save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. We have a teaching system called Wealth Builders. It was created by Mr. Tyrone and Mrs. Valerie Best over here in the United States. And it just teaches you how to build your global organization. You know, how to market, how to talk to people, all these things you have to see. Networking is a skill. You know, no different from painting, from plumbing, from coding to riding a bike. It's a skill, and you have to learn how to learn what you don't know. We're going to have a phenomenal training tonight that I suggest everyone be on. You know, and it's for affiliates, so therefore register your business, and you know, and we're going to have some great teaching on that. You know, we did the Sunday night training at 9 p.m. Eastern on goldrocks.info. We post that on the site, and we'll let you know all about that once you come in. But you know, it just gives you an opportunity because listen, wealth transfer, what we started, yeah, there's going to be a wealth transfer. There's definitely going to be one. You know, for those who are in the streams where that wealth is flowing, see, you have to be where the wealth is going. And don't tell me it's a recession out there. Don't tell me how broke it is when one gentleman by the name of Mr. Jeff Bezos on this past Monday, he made $13 billion on a Monday. You know, some people hate Mondays. I mean, I guess he loved it.
All right.
You know, so it's $13 billion. Yes, you heard me right on that. One man, one day. Elon Musk network has swelled over $80 billion. Which is so people out there making money hand over fist, you know, but they're in right streams. They're in right streams. You know, we have people who have become. We have many people who have become financially free. You know, within Karatbars, who start a whole lot worse off than many of you guys talking to my voice. So you know, just count your blessings on there, or you got to figure out what you're going to do. You got to figure out what you're going to do because you know what? Things for us for the traditional way, I don't see it getting better anytime soon. They're talking about sending out another stimulus check, and that'd be great for some families. They do, you know, but you know, you can't keep just waiting for that. You gotta figure out how to create something. And in my opinion, even if you have a job, you want a residual income.
Of course,
you know,
residual income.
You gotta have residual incomes. You can never have enough residual incomes in your family. So you know, that's what we ask. You know, hey, what do you have to lose? Just get started. When I talk to Dynas, you know, he'll tell you to this day. You know, if he gets in a lot of our affairs and stuff, he'll tell you now. I never asked him for a credit card.
No.
You know, he'll tell you right now. And Karatbars has never sent him a fee for the website. They never told him you're not doing anything. And you know, for dang near 3.5 years, he didn't do nothing. He didn't do anything. I don't know if he even turned to look at his account. I don't even know if he logged onto the website.
I did nothing.
they didn't throw him out, you know. But and he will tell you this. He would tell you right now. He wished he would have got started sooner. Travel with Charles. I like that handle there, man. What's the average cash on? Do you see for an investor? The average cash on? I'm not understanding the average cash on, sir. Prince, can you interpret that for me, Mr.?
I guess he means return, but that's in your control. You control that. That's
Yeah, exactly. That's on you. That's on you. It's based on your hustle, what way you want it. Kalios, another American wealth transfer. How unfortunate. Now sending ships to South China with all this lovely oil. Dude, what are you talking about? We're talking. Understand this. We're talking about Karatbars, the Karatbars opportunity. You building wealth in your household. You're talking about a subject. Although I understand the subject, it doesn't apply to the channel we're talking about. What will you do to build wealth and put wealth in your household? Okay, another American wealth transfer. How unfortunate sending a ship to South China. What are you talking about? What does this have to do with the platform we're saying here? You know, that question, I really don't understand it. You know, what are you going to do to build wealth for you and your family? What's your plan? Okay, now what's your plan to build residual income? What's your plan to acquire assets? Both America and China, they have plenty of it. You know, I'm talking to the citizens. You know, I'm trying to get the people, the wealth in the hand of the people. That's what this forum does. No, so your question is not relevant. It's simply not relevant for this platform we're talking about. Prince, do we have any? No, not your question. Your statement's not relevant. Do we have any other questions right here that we get started?
No, that's it. I think we covered everything. I mean,
okay.
I got signed up, so I'm going to be giving them a call today, and you know.
Okay. Now, so in conclusion, as far as what we're talking about here, my ending statement generally goes like this. Warren Buffett has said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you are going to work until you die. That's fact. No, Fitzgerald Stevens says, if you don't make moves will be made on you. And my sponsor, Michael Delco, has said that if you don't come from a wealthy family needs to come from you. It's all in your hands. I mean, one thing I do like about Karatbars and this opportunity, Prince Amir, I don't have to have any special degrees. I mean, I'm quite sure your country of Nigeria. If I go over there to operate business, I got to go through certain procedures. I can't just go say, now here I am. I want to put a business. I got to adhere to the laws of that region, laws of that state. I have to. But I have a business in Karatbars. I ain't got it. I have a Karatbar business in Nigeria, and I haven't got one thing for the Nigerian government telling me, Fitzgerald, you can't do this.
All right.
You know, I haven't got one thing for them telling me, you know what, hey man, you can't talk to my people over here. I call on the phone, or I send or contact through Facebook, and I do that. I have businesses, in South Africa, Tanzania, Switzerland, Kuwait. None of those countries have contacted me. And that's the thing about it. Having a global business that I run here from Tampa, Florida on my cell phone, and just talking to people. What do you mean global business? Ladies and gentlemen, I got close to 12,000 business affiliates around the world. I think that's pretty big business. No, 12,000 business affiliates. They're not my employees. They're my partners. They're my partners. We help make each other wealth simply by picking up a phone call. Someone decided they want to get a business package in Kuwait, who was introduced by a young lady by way of London, who was introduced to this opportunity by Prince Dinas Amir. Prince Dinas Amir was introduced to by Denise Stevens. Denise Stevens was introduced to it by Fitzgerald Stevens. Fitzgerald Stevens was introduced to it by Michael Delco. Michael Delco was introduced to it by Nate Hines. Nate Hines was introduced to it by Mr. Ty Best. And all of us was able to benefit because someone in Kuwait decided they're going to get a business package. That's group economics on steroids. And if I want to start a thing in China, I can ask that. I can easily do that right from my phone today. And I promise you, I won't ask them about American ships coming over to bring oil. He's not going to care about that. He's going to care about what can I do to build wealth for me and my family now. What can I do? Do you realize if the average family, if they were to get $500. I'm just talking about the West. I'm talking about here in America. We're not talking about what $500 a week would do in some of the other countries like Sudan or Tanzania or Uganda. We're not even talking about that. What 500 euros a week? But you realize that can change the trajectory of many people's lives and many families' lives. Just that. There are people, not personal individuals. They're doing that 500 something euros like in an hour, sometimes a half an hour, sometimes a minute, because of what they decide to do. Okay, the future is in your hands, and I'm adding that right now. What I want you to understand is this: the world rewards production, not your compensation. World rewards production. When you go down to pay, when the people ask for your mortgage payment, your car payment, to pay for your groceries, your food, your hospitals bills, for your whatever, for your children, the question to them: do you have the money or do you not? That's what they want to know. Okay, if you don't have it, when are you going to get it? That's what they want to know. And so and also with this, Prince Amir, man, this conversation, but probably, and I don't like to think so, but I'm not so silly and naive. I believe everybody gonna like what I gotta say, as far as with that, even if it makes sense. I'm not naive to think that someone think I probably come off a little wrong, but you can't deny. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you, but you can't deny this. One thing, you got to make a choice. Okay, this man has came on. These men have come on. One, different backgrounds, different age groups. Prince is from the West Coast. I'm from the East Coast. He grew up in the city. I grew up on a farm. Total different thing. Total different. But happen to be friends. Now, what's going on right now? All your excuses have been gone.
Right.
We have taken them away. So you can't sit up here and say what the white man doing and the black man doing and the Indian man and the Chinese man and the black woman and the white woman and the Jewish man and the Aborigine man. You can't do that. You can't say how they holding you down. You can't say I don't have any special educations or certifications, therefore that I can't climb up. You don't need them with this. All you need to be is 18 years old and have a vision, a dream. What do I mean by dream? Something you want, something you're willing to fight for. What is that for you, Fitzgerald? Freedom. What is freedom? Having enough time along with enough money to go where I want, with who I want, for as long as I want, when I want, without having to ask any man's or woman's permission to do so. That's what I go after. What do you want? Is it the house, or is it to raise your own children as opposed to daycare doing it? Is it to spend time as a married couple? You spend time with each other, as opposed to spending all that time away from each other, working on jobs.
Your boss.
Is it to have a good education for your children? Is it to be able to build a home, a bigger home where you can bring your aging parents in? I don't know what it is, or are you that disposition? Well, government ain't giving us no jobs. They ain't going to give us no stimulus. They need to really do something. Hopefully when this politician come in or that politician get out, it'd be better for me. They're both, on the same platform. Their home is going to be fine. What are you going to do to make sure your home is fine? Now, Karatbars will set you free. It will really, really set you free. And it's based on your efforts. Ma'am, you can get paid just as much as men or even more than men if you outwork us, and if you outwork us, you should get paid more. It's based on your production. No one should discriminate against you because of your color, your sex, or any of that foolishness. No. So this business will allow you to rise as high as you want to be. Save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. Prince Amir, there's nothing else to do. Oh, okay. When you register your account, you're going to get an email from Karatbars. Just go ahead and verify your account. Then you're going to get a phone call from Prince Amir, welcome you to his team, because he's going to know you came in. And then what, he's going to help you with your package, and he's also going to put you in touch with me. And you can get in touch with me by dialing 1-716-573-6296. 1-716-573-6296. It rings to this guy, my personal cell phone number. I've had that number for several years. It's my personal cell phone number. Okay. I know a lot of times my brother does a lot of video, does a lot of them and stuff like that. So sometimes if you call him, you can't get him right away. Just give me a call. We're a team. We work together. Then just go ahead and say you register on Search Guru, and then I'll help you. I'll help you what you need to do. If you have not registered your account, don't call me, please. I need to work my time on just helping affiliates. Then I'm going to plug you into the Wealth Builders. I'm going to plug you into the training system and get you all to a fast start and do my best of my ability to help you, along with Prince Amir. Prince Amir, I am going to disconnect, man. Not unless you have anything you want, if anything stick out to you.
We covered everything. We're good.
Okay. Kabizi, some of us have a short attention spans. How do I make money with Karatbars? Okay, sir. Go ahead and register your account. I'm going to have to go on a bike ride I have to be at the park in about an hour, 10 minutes. When you register your account, give me a personal call, 1-716-573-6296, and I'll personally go over that with you. For those of you who do have the other question, log on to the realmoney.info and then answer the same thing. But with Mr. Kamizi or Miss Kamizi, just go ahead and register your account. Soon as you do that, I'll just sit here and wait at my desk for something like 10-15 minutes before I start getting ready. And then I'll go over that personally with you to explain it to you. The number again is 1-716-573-6296. You want to register as an affiliate, and I'll personally make it my business to talk to you. Prince Amir, if anything else, man, it's anything else we need to cover?
Oh, we're good.
Hey, man, you look good. I was watching your little brother today. Russell Westbrook, man, cat got some balls.
I get Julio Jones and Russell Westbrook.
Well, you look more like Russell Westbrook to me. I don't know if people want to give the poll on him. I think Russell. You ought to be honored that you look like Julio Jones. Julio Jones, All Pro Atlanta Falcons, University of Alabama.
Oh, I forgot, yeah. You know what's funny? So we ended up getting so it was the top, but the top receiver that year was AJ Bryant, and that's what we got.
AJ Green.
AJ Green, I'm sorry.
AJ Green. He was my favorite. I liked him over Julio, but yeah, that's why you like Julio. The University of Alabama Crimson Tide, national championship, multi-championship winning guy. Hey, that's why you love him. So that's it. But Mo, man, you look more like Mr. Westbrook. But rather Mr. Westbrook look more like you.
There we go.
Yeah. So man, so take it easy, everybody. Hey, and I'm going to sit ready to get out here, man. Got to get on that track and do what I need to do. So you guys be blessed. Have an awesome weekend, everyone. For our affiliates tonight, don't forget to log on to the real goldrocks.info. Check your telegraph, and you can call me. We can give you our schedule, like what they're doing, the wealth building trainings and stuff, which is going to be invaluable to you. And we're looking forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. I mean, it's out there. There's enough room out there for everybody. Love you all, man. Respect everybody on here. Peace to you, and let's stay friends.
All right, everyone. Thank you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Again, my affiliate link's in the chat room. Click on the affiliate link, sign up as an affiliate, and I will personally give you a call. Until next time, family, Dynasty Mirror, search for Huru. Peace.